Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new back in the fixed super late models here at I55. We are car 5 here at 18. Got a full field here. I think it was 2 splits of 18, so it's completely full field. We got Jarek out here down in the 16th spot. We got Scott in front of us as the 4. Should be a fun race. Hopefully we can do pretty well. I55 is a back and forth track for me. It looks kind of fresh, so I'm going to go get some practice laps and see how we can do for qualifying. All right, we're going to go qualify here, see what we can do. Pretty fresh track, but it moved up fairly quick, so I'm gonna probably just run marbles up top. I feel like maybe middle second lap, but I feel like top is just the way to go. Maybe middle 3-4 on the second lap. I don't know. I feel like you can make the middle work in 3 and 4 pretty well. I think I'm gonna stay top for 1 and 2 though. 12.0, not terrible, but could be better. I thought I clipped the wall there. I feel like I didn't get low enough 3 and 4 to hit those marbles better. Second lap, about exactly the same, so not a terrible lap, but not a heater at all. Might be like middle of the pack, I think, for the start of this race. We'll see how it ends up going. So far, we're 3rd. Still a lot of people left to qualify, though, so we'll see how it turns out. All right, getting ready to roll off here 5th. Actually, we're further up in the field than I expected anyway, so this will be interesting to see what happens. But I'm getting 2 of my wisdom teeth taken out today when you guys are seeing this on Tuesday and stuff, so I might be out for a day or 2 potentially trying to record things. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't affect me too much and I can get back to doing the World of Outlaw games and NASCAR Thunder 2003 and all that, because I've definitely been missing the other games. Just been doing a handful of iRacing stuff every week, so I didn't like overuse my jaw and stuff and hurt it more. So hopefully we can get back to normal and all that here pretty soon. Yes, good luck to you too, Scott. He has started 8th on the outside behind us. The outside lane's pretty quick. I do enjoy that. The front guy, Landon up there, ended up running like slider-ish line in 1, barely coming up to the middle, and then 3 and 4 he hooked bottom. So he ran pole, but not only like half a tenth quicker than us, but he did run pole on a different line. I want to kind of move up already because outside lane had a really bad start. Luckily for us. Oh, damn, they're hitting behind me. I'm getting all crossed up, but they nailed each other behind me. That orange car on the inside completely killed that guy on the outside. This might be a caution if somebody stays on track. Yeah, he lost his entire front. Oh, that's Scott. Scott lost his entire right front. That is unfortunate. He might have ended up in that skirmish with that orange car that nailed the other one because he might have been right behind that or something. That is unfortunate for Scott. All right, we're back on the inside here, 1 to go. Looks like Trey went up there and got the lead from 2nd. We'll see if the outside lane has bad of a start as last time, but I think this guy on the outside now started behind me because he was definitely on the inside lane. The guy behind him is the one that had the bad start. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can have a good jump. I don't feel terrible staying bottom or middle anyways. Feel like we can make it work a little bit. Feel a little squirrely.
Car high.
That sounds like there might be another caution. I do think that outside lane is faster right now. Crash up top. Somebody's trying to get in the pit road, and that's going to be another caution. But we're going to be in 6th now, so we are going to be on the outside for the next restart. All right, on the outside for this restart. I do feel like the outside's a little quicker, unless you hit the bottom perfect, but I think the outside's a little faster right now. So we'll see if we can make it work without smacking the wall too much. I really don't want to hit the rear end on the wall and get the front end to come around and break it or anything. Pretty good jump. Happy with that start. Try to see if we could roll the middle, the top up here. They don't want to run over the 10 in front of us. I feel like I can be much smoother up here than I was being on the bottom. Ooh, 10 just got cut off super hard there. I don't want to be on his inside. Not right this second. But Landon's going back and getting the lead, it looks like. But the fast way definitely is wall tapping it. and keeping it going, but I'm trying not to do any of that. Hopefully Jarek has avoided the wrecks. Oh, and we're getting ran into by multiple people from behind us and get 2Xs, so that's nice. Everything's just a train up here, guys. There's nowhere to go. Everybody's running the same lane. They're throwing sliders for the lead, but oh, and they're killing each other from behind. That's going to be another caution 100%. So that's unfortunate for Briley and them, I think, because I think Briley just got right reared to the wall. So that was rough for sure. But we're 5th. We're going to be back on the bottom here. All right, we're on 1 degree in here, back on the bottom, which not necessarily where I want to be. I think we could run middle just fine, because I think everybody's going to be out there by the wall. I think we could run the middle instead of going all the way down to the inside wall. So I think that's going to be much slower. But everybody's angry at each other right now. Short track racing's going to happen. Not a great start for me. I was sleeping a little bit on that one. But try to run the middle if we can, okay. Maybe get up behind the 9, or if somehow we can get in front of the 9, that'd be fantastic. We are running this middle pretty good so far. Heard slowing on the bottom. Could be somebody just coming out of the pits though. That top's just going to get the momentum over the laps and prevail right now. But we are making it work pretty good. I can drop behind the 9 before it gets too late. Yeah, I need to do that now. Just drop behind them before people catch up, and then I get freight trained on the outside. So we're in 6th. That's not terrible. So if there's a caution, we'll be back on the outside. Caution actually might be in front of us with how tight some of these guys are running. And that 31 is slamming the wall, it looks like. I don't know how he hasn't broken his right front or the spoiler or something like that. Okay then. And that broke my right front. I'm broken, go low. That is quite unfortunate for us. I'm going to try and do what everybody else does. Bring out the caution. And then try to go fix this right front, because that was some weird netcode stuff, which really sucked for us. Turn. I'm going to have to put it in reverse. Put it in reverse, Terry. And we'll get to the pits here and see if I can, actually. I don't even know. Need to try to get this thing rotated and turned into the pits. Yeah, it's not happening. All right, this race is over for us. That's unfortunate. That's what happens when everybody runs the wall and stuff, and we just get in the wrong place, wrong time, because the 9 cars just bounced up, and that broke my right front somehow, which is really stupid how that happens. Because I'm running fine. That guy gets the wall, and it shows him bouncing up in the air. My middle of the car hits his rear end, breaks my right front. These things are just broken all together. These cars suck all together with the damage model and stuff. So I'm going to get back out there, try to run some laps, just see where we finish. But we're going to be laps down anyways from all the towing and stuff like that. If I would have towed right away when the caution came out, might have been able to get around and be back on the lead lap. But we'll see what we could do. Oh, this is frustrating right now. I came out of the pits like a whole straightaway or more behind the back of the group under green, and I'm easily catching them right now. I just got the tow, the right front got fixed immediately, and we don't have like any fender over the right front or anything, but car drives completely fine. And I've just been running middle right here. I'm not even running the faster lane up top. I'm keeping somewhat pace with the leaders, maybe like a 10th or 2 slower since I've been back out here, but I think we're 2 laps down right now, I want to say. I think we're 1 lap down maybe then? I don't know. But there's no free passes. You can't really get back on the lead lap unless you go past the entire field and then a caution comes out or something. But so getting your lap back on dirt is pretty much impossible unless you're the fastest guy out there by a ton. So we're just going to probably finish back in 16th, maybe get a spot or 2 if some guys wreck and leave the race, but we'll see what we end up getting out of the results. And for a weird iRacing glitch, somehow we broke our right front. We lose 76 out of that at a 3800 SOF. It wasn't like a great SOF or anything. It was a solid field, but we shouldn't have lost 76 out of that. We should have finished probably top 5 pretty easy because we were running right with all of them and had good speed even when the car was half broken. And if we would have had a nice green flag run, And the track started changing. Like I was just running middle the last half of the race, running pretty good, chasing down the whole field, keeping pace with the leaders with my damage and stuff. So I think we could have done pretty well. Maybe ran about top 5, top 4 with them potentially because they were all pretty tight. And then there was like a second back to the other guys. But yeah, we lose 78 there. Scott ends up finishing dead last with his wreck. I didn't even go through the wrecks or anything because I was just like annoyed with the iRacing game and stuff. Oh, we actually ended up 14th. I thought we ended up 15th, but I guess maybe he had a black flag that lost like another lap or something because he definitely was a lap ahead of me. So I don't know what happened there, but Scott loses a ton. That's unfortunate. Briley, I know he got right rear or something. Jarek only loses 1 there, finishing 12th as a 16, so that's good for him. But up front, Landon ends up winning it. I know him and Trey were going back and forth with the leads and stuff, so good race up front. And wish we just didn't have that weird glitch like where people are bouncing off the wall and then their car ends up in a place where it's really not because somehow that broke my right front when it hit the middle of my car or something, and I'm not the one that hit the wall. They're the one that screwed up, and then I get destroyed for it for no reason. These cars just break way too easily, which is unfortunate. So hopefully that'll get fixed in like an update sooner or later, like next season. I don't know because the right front breaks way too easily. I feel like at one point it was the tank and it would never break, and just the spoiler would fall off, and the spoiler still falls off kind of easy at some points if you hit like a concrete wall barely, and then the right front breaks all the time super easy just from like the smallest bit of touch of damage to it. So oh well, it is what it is. We'll get the I rating back. It's just a number. It's not a big worry. We were running pretty good in this race, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.